So video number 2 or 3 in this series, depending on how you're counting. This is shotguns. A friend of mine wants to buy her first gun and is curious about shotguns versus handguns, and I told her that there's various kinds of each one. So I'm going to cover 2 kinds of shotguns. There are more. There are 2 basic types. This is a semi-automatic. This is a break action. All my stuff fell on the floor. The semi-automatic and the pump are related. In this case, this gun loads itself after you fire the first shot. When you fire the first shot, it kicks the round back, ejects the shell, and slides the round home. So there's no need for you to pump it by hand. Other styles of this, there's just a pump. You pull the pump forward, pull the pump back, and that brings the shell up for you. A little more difficult to load than a break action, a lot like a semi-automatic pistol. There's a magazine, although in this case it's inside here. This gun holds 5 rounds. I'm going to put in 2 to show you how it works. But to load the gun, put the bullet here, push it forward. Next bullet here, push it forward. That spring can nab your hand, so be careful. To load this gun, to cock this gun, put one in the chamber, pull that back, let it go. That action there takes the bullet from inside this chamber member, brings it back and shoves it into the barrel. At this point, all I gotta do is pull the trigger. This shotgun has a safety right here. That will not let the trigger fire. It's an ambidextrous safety, so you can access it from the right or the left side, depending on how your hands work most comfortably. If I fired the shotgun, this would happen automatically, but I'll give you an example here so you see how the function works. It simply comes back, ejects the old shell, and loads the new shell until it's done. Just like the pistol, once the last shell's fired, the action stays open. So you can't squeeze it now. Put in 4 new rounds, push that button, fire the gun. Again, pretty easy to use, a little more difficult to load than its counterpart, break action. A break action shotgun, probably the oldest design there is, although I can't really confirm that, but I'm pretty sure it's the oldest style of shotgun that there is. It's called a break because when you squeeze this or when you flip this lever, the gun breaks in half. That's a break action. Extremely easy to load. Press the brake, put in the bullet that you want, close the gun, pull the trigger. You're done. To empty the weapon, pull the brake. There's usually a spring here that would fly that shell out. In this case, this is a gun I've been restoring, and the spring here is broken, so the round doesn't fly out the way it should. But that's what would normally happen. Break action shotgun, cheaper. You can get one of these for, I don't know, $125 at Walmart new, or at a pawn shop for $100 used. They come in a couple different varieties. This is actually about a 75-year-old gun. It is a 5-foot-long shotgun, so it's not one you'll find much anymore. This is a single barrel. You can get a double barrel side by side, in which case your 2 barrels, of course, are left and right. So it'll have 2 triggers, or a combination trigger. So you pull once, it fires the right barrel. You pull again, it fires the left barrel. You can also get what's called an over and under, in which case the barrels are here and here, one on top of the other. You load them the same way. Pop the brake, your shells fly out, punch in 2 more, close the brake, and squeeze the trigger, you're done. Easiest style of shotgun to use. The downside is, at most, you're going to get 2 shots. You're probably going to get, in this case, 1. You have to make it count. If you wanted something for home defense, in my opinion, this is not it. This is too big a gun. It's too hard to hide. It's not something you can get to easily. Or if it is, if you put it in a place where you can get to it easily, other people can too. Quite frankly, in the hands of an inexperienced user, this makes a much better baseball bat than it does shotgun. This one here, this is my wife's Browning Sweet 16. It's 16 gauge. It was Browning's special model they made that year, and it retails right now, well, if you can still buy it, it'd be about $1,600. So it's a fairly expensive gun. But you can get pumps at Walmart. You can get a Mossberg pump for $200 probably. This one has a wood stock, so there's this one. These are Italian walnut. This is probably Italian walnut as well, although I'm not too sure. Like I said, it's not my gun. The new black Marlite plastic stock, those are fine. I mean, they're perfectly good. If you want something for home defense and you're decided on a shotgun, get something cheap and easy. This is too complicated, but it has the benefit of having more shots. This is very easy, undercomplicated, click, buzz, fire, but has the detriment of only having 1 to 2 shots. So it's a trade, either go. You want an easy to use gun, or do you want a gun that has more chances of, or a gun you get more squeezes of the trigger? Quite frankly, if you need 5 shots with a shotgun, you're doing something wrong. The first one ought to do the job. If not, the second one definitely should. If you unloaded a shotgun, you really don't need to have a shotgun. So that's it. We've covered pistols, semi-automatics, revolvers, and shotguns. So Paige, whatever gun you decide, I hope you enjoy it. And again, our offer is open. If you want to come down here and shoot, we would be glad to take you out. We'll let you fire everything we have, and you can pick something based on that. Thanks, and have a great day.